me check niggas' temperatures.
Jazz the ass. You just never know. You get on keep saying like, I have a bar though, because he kept saying Vicky.
Well, I ain't want to bring up the Gilly. I ain't want to bring up ARAB.
Stay on this shit. Follow me on Instagram. That's W. Search it out. Look it up. Now let's just say it came out that his story.
Nigga said Wall strong, nigga. I'm Wall strong.
You know, sometimes in life, all you can do is just sit back and laugh because it ain't like we ain't seen this shit before. You know, shout out to everybody that, you know what I'm saying, wish me happy anniversary, all that good junk. You know what I'm saying? We back at it, man. I took the weekend off, enjoyed life. I got out there and barbecue, man. I was going crazy on the grill. Yes. Burgers, steaks, dogs, cheddar words. I even made my own barbecue sauce this weekend. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in the battle rap community. Obviously, 40 bars being the topic of today's discussion for literally all the wrong reasons. And for me, again, I'm not mad. I've been saying this. She been choking in battles. She been, you know what I'm saying, messing up cards. Like, this is not her first, second, third time. And I understand y'all keep telling me that she's this Mount Rushmore and she deserved, like, but at what point in time does accountability come into place? And that'd be the biggest thing when it comes to this battle rap. When does accountability come into place with this? So is it up to the fans to hold her accountable? Is it up to the leagues to hold her accountable? But then the league's definitely not holding her accountable because they keep booking her ass. They keep, like, y'all keep putting her in positions to be a quote-unquote headliner. She's the big name. She's a draw. But then she has performances and outcomes like this, and y'all want the battle rap community to be in an uprage. Why am I in an uprage? I seen this coming a long time ago. You gotta think. This is how I look at it, right? If we're gonna sit here and call the URL, the NBA, we're gonna call Chrome 23, TBL, all of these are top level leagues. If she's choking in battles on those platforms, what do you think she's gonna do on a smaller one? League owners, y'all gotta wake up. Point blank, period. Y'all gotta quit booking people off of their name and off of what they've done in the past. I can't even get mad at someone like Rock Lee for doing what she did. Think about it. Rock Lee did the same thing 40 bars did, choking in battles, looking at her phone. But y'all want to cook Rock Lee, but then y'all don't want to cook 40 because of what she used to do. She hasn't had a battle of significance or value since what, Vixen? How long ago was that? But how many times has she been booked since then? Remember Massacre 6 against Sharon. She give y'all one good round in 3 rounds and y'all be cool with it. She has completely destroyed her legacy. Like that whole she's Mount Rushmore, miss me with that. Please miss me with that. Like, let's call like the 40 Hive or whatever the hell, like that ain't nothing but glazing. The girls in there glazing. The boys in there glazing. Y'all refuse to hold her accountable, but y'all want to hold the people at McDonald's accountable for when they give you cold French fries. Huh? Y'all want to get mad at Netflix because the stream might not be 100%. But 40 does this every single time. She got a 3-round battle. She choking in one of the rounds. And again, like, if you're gonna hold Rock Lee accountable, y'all damn sure better be holding 40 bars accountable. And deactivating your account for what? What is that going to stop? You deactivating your account, it ain't gonna make us get amnesia. We're not gonna forget what was said. We're not gonna forget what was done. And then if you like somebody like Fonz, one of the best battlers in the world, did you see the level of disgust that he had? Did you see the level of disgust that Fonz had while he walked, again, booking her for flights, booking her hotels, y'all giving her deposits for what? At some point in time, like, battle rap community, y'all gotta call a spade a spade. Quit telling me what she did for Queen of the Ring when she not on Queen of the Ring no more. This is not 2006. This is not 2010. Someone please tell me when the last great 40 bars performance was. Yeah, she won the first round of this tournament, but then she turns around with a performance like this, and she be laughing in our faces. That'd be the crazy. It's something to be said about taking accountability, but it's also something to be said about being sincere when you take accountability. I don't think she cared, because to her, what does this battle do to her legacy? What does this battle do to her status? For me, it does a lot. It drops you out of you weren't in my Mount Rushmore. You haven't been there for a few years. I mean, when you start talking like top tiers, like, this is not top tier behavior. This is not top tier behavior. This is trash. And again, deactivating your account for what? Because when you come back, we're still on your heels. And I don't care if you come back and give us one good 3-round performance. I've even tried to think, like, well, maybe this is like Jordan with the Wizards. No, it's not like Jordan with the Wizards, because even with the Wizards, he was solid. Was he as great as he was with the Bulls? No, but he was still solid. I think he was averaging like 20 points. Y'all got to start being real with yourselves and start being real with some of these battlers. Why would we continue to pay for a card that 40 bars is on? It's a handicap match. It's a handicap match. That's what it's you with the Magic. Like, what is this? This is Shaq with the fucking Phoenix Suns. This is Shaq with the Celtics. Like, what are we doing? Y'all are letting her live off her legacy, but her legacy is tarnished. That shit is done. It is, bro, listen. And y'all be having the nerve to say that she need to be on the Wody list. For what? She might be in the Mount Rushmore when it comes to the most chokes in her career, like the most chokes in her career. She could be on the Mount Rushmore for that. Like, and we get things happen, but every goddamn time, and then you laughing in people's face like this is acceptable. You laughing in people's face like this is not a big deal. It's 10 grand. 10 grand might not be nothing to you, but you got in the tournament. You got in the tournament. And then if you somebody like her opponent, this battle, like, you don't even do nothing with this battle. You can't take this battle home. You can't make this battle a resume beater saying you beating 40 bars. Beating 40 bars in 2025 means what? What does it mean? What does it mean? Someone please, what does beating 40 bars in 2025 actually mean right now? Absolutely nothing. It's not a Mount Rushmore. It's not a top tier performance. Y'all talking about what she did with Yoshi? Okay, cool. All she do, she has a great fan base. She's very personable. I've heard her in spaces. I've met her in person. She's a very personable person. She's very approachable. But let's call a spade a spade. Just because you're a people person don't mean you're a good battle rapper. Just because she's a good people person doesn't mean she's a good battle rapper. You have this cult-like following. You got people calling you a crackhead. Respectfully. You have people legitimately thinking that 40 bars is smoking crack. Huh? Make it make sense. Like, look at this performance. Like, the eye in the sky don't lie. That's why I like sports so much, because you can always run the replay back. But here's the thing, you can't get, there's no value in this battle. There's no value in, like, your opponent can't, he doesn't get any credit for beating you in this tournament. And then people talking about they want to hear from, why would you want to hear from the judges? What are the judges going to say? Like, watch this shit, bro. Why? Why did you ask God for that? Look at my guy Sean from Impact the Culture. Look at him. Oh, no sound. My bad. Hold on. I got y'all. Hold on. I'll run it. My bad. I was trying to do it from the dual screen. You know, I'll be trying to be bougie. Oh, I gotta take it back to the main monitor. Here we go. No sound. It's probably because that's what she's rapping like. No sound. Why did you ask God for this? For what? People think you on crack. People think you drunk. Just go. Why can't, if this is your job, why can't you not go to your job sober? What? Mm-hmm. Like, what is we like? Why is this shit so funny? What I don't. What is so funny about this? That big ass tablet you got calling it a cell phone. Like, you look at her opponent. What's his name? Let me look at the opponent name real quick. Let me look at the opponent name real quick. Freddie D. Look at him. This is worse than Tory though. What are we judging? What are we judging? What is there to judge? Like, she got it. My guy Fonz flew her in from Massachusetts. Come on, like, matter of fact, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to Impact the Culture. Shout out to my, what, y'all didn't see it? Did y'all not see the video? I know y'all ain't. I know you ain't about to see the video. I know y'all ain't about to see it. What's up? What's up, Joey 9? Hey, y'all going to Houston next week? Oh, all right, hold on. All first verse.
I asked God to bring me back to
DNA 2.
I asked God bring me back to the spot. I asked God bring me back to the spot.
Can y'all hear it? Let me know. Thumbs up in the chat if y'all can hear this.
DNA2.
Shit, I don't know this why. This is what I'm talking about.
DNA2.
Freddie D thought he was going. You can't do nothing with this, Freddie D. You can't use
I was
it
working
for
with this for like, you're not hype. It don't matter. Fuck it.
DNA2.
Shun told me kill this nigga tonight. I told her I'm agree. You know what I'm saying? And she said
DNA2.
What? Jumped all over Granny. Then tried to play this.
DNA2.
We got on Rock Lee for reading.
Ain't
from
nobody
her
in
phone.
here gonna regard him as fire.
What is this? We can't even get mad at Rock Lee if go to Mount Rushmore. Back to the tablet.
I should go ahead and read off my phone, like whatever.
Whoa.
And then think about it.
Don't read it. No.
This is what battles don't understand.
DNA2.
I said, say that you'll kick him. You said you said that you a stick-up kid. I heard that you fucking kick him down. The fuck? Bars, bitch. I can't even do it.
Crazy work.
Yeah.
See how mad Fonz is? Think about that.
Let's judge it.
We out of here, bro.
Probably got a hotel. And here's the crazy part. You know she was the main event. So what time you think this battle going on? You got people that have probably drove to this battle event. You got people that probably flew to this battle event. Why? To see 40 bars in person. And this is the performance she gives. And again, it's already a disaster of a performance. But then you laughing in people's face. You laughing in people's face like we're just supposed to accept that. It makes no sense. I'm about to go to shout out to Impact the Culture because he actually interviewed Freddie D. So let's watch that interview. Let's watch that interview together because what are we really talking about? You got people calling you a crackhead now. They was already doing that shit. I don't play like that, but like it's people that legit think you on crack right now. Hold on. Like that's insane to me. Let me go share screen. Shout out my guy, Young Shine from Impact the Culture, man. Watch this. Let's watch this interview together, man. Again, Freddie D reacts to 40 bars. Not even choke. Did she show up? She couldn't even get a Jesus Wept. She couldn't even get a Jesus Wept out the battle. Talking about you pray for God to take you to this, to bring you to this spotlight for what? I think you made a wrong turn.
This is the Impact the Culture podcast. King of the Cabin,
Yeah.
round 2.
Yeah.
Freddie D versus 40 bars.
Yeah.
Just happened.
Did it?
I asked God to bring me back to
We ain't gotta watch this.
What the finna, nigga? Like, hold on, man. Okay, for those of y'all that know me, man, y'all know, man, I come to put on a fucking show. All right, you feel me? I'm not gonna get into the full details because one thing I don't do is cry or whine or bitch about nothing. I still made it through. You feel me? I made it to the next round, which is cool. You feel me? But y'all know Freddie motherfucking. Y'all know me, nigga. Just me and my bitch. Looking for these dope head hoes that took the drug route, female thug route. Bitch, you wouldn't blend in as a gangster if you was on Clubhouse.
Yo, what's going on with this? Was it?
Yeah, she didn't even get the tour. I couldn't even take her on a tour. I had to fucking freestyle and do jokes and play around with this shit. Y'all didn't even get my material. I didn't get my fucking material. You feel me? So I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm disappointed. Like, she is literally one of my fucking goats, bro. Like,
Why?
40 bars is one of my female goats.
That's
fucking
fire.
female goats, but goats, period, bro. She is
She's
amazing.
a goat?
Yeah.
What she does.
She's a
nigga.
female
I'ma
goat?
always
What she
salute her.
used to be?
Y'all know I done gave her flowers on Twitter and all that shit, bro. Like, I fuck with 40, so for.
He don't fuck with you.
Doug, I should go ahead and read off my phone, like whatever.
Whoa.
Look at the look on her face. Oh, this is it.
I just
Yo,
don't get it, bro. You feel me? Because we were supposed to put on a real show, a real classic, man.
people, it was anticipated too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People was looking forward to that. Like, even the
Man.
people in the live chat during the event was like, yo, we stand for this one. We gonna
Niggas-
wait it out. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas literally, like, even niggas in the chat was saying, like, I mean, like, in the spaces was saying, like, you know, this gonna be battle of the night. This should be the main event. We hyped that bitch up. You feel me? And nigga, what they talking about? I brought the 340. I brought the 300. We was supposed to bet. Shooting E-Heart, where y'all at?
Oh, y'all was
I got
supposed to
more.
bet. Y'all
Oh,
was
yeah,
supposed
no.
to bet on
Hey,
this.
Fred,
It
we
was,
was gonna get-
yeah, there was about to be money on the floor
Man,
again.
bro.
Damn,
I'm
King of the
going to
Cabin
get
is
that
crazy,
money
yo.
off the
Those
floor.
niggas really putting money on the floor like y'all ain't battling for 12K.
Nigga, you feel me? Bro, I have Mo, my nigga. You feel me? What 40? What, like, what the fuck, my nigga?
We like
Is the impact.
think, bruh. Freddie D, I'm picking the money up off the ground. I hope you got your money from Shuni. I hope you got your money from E-Heart and from the 40 Hive, whoever the hell they are, all 17 people of them. Like, because at the end of the day, your homies is not your friends if your homies ain't being honest with you. Y'all can sit in there with the spaces with her and tell her how amazing she is. You know what I'm saying? She can talk about everything, but when it comes to quality performances in battle rap, I ain't trying to hear it. When it comes to being a legend and treating yourself as a legend, I ain't trying to hear it. You have self-sabotaged your legacy. How are you in Mount Rushmore of what? CPR? Choke percentage rate? You can be on that Mount Rush, but not the greatest of all. Hell no. It's people that came in the battle rap with you that's still giving us great performances every single time we see them. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about the E-Hearts. And the crazy part, that be a name that be getting overlooked in battle rap. Y'all don't really be thinking about E-Heart until it's time for her to rap. And then she got to remind y'all every goddamn time. So make it make sense. I'm just saying, a couple weeks ago, I seen everybody and their mommy fry Rock Lee for the same type of performance. Careless, disgusting, lackluster. You don't care. You got a free trip to the land. You know what I'm saying? You got a free trip to Ohio. Got a hotel. Probably. Fonz, if you pay her a back end for that, Fonz, if you pay her a back end for that performance, you said C3 card. That's another one. C3, another one. We don't think about C3 until it's time to rap, and then she reminds us every time. We gon' like, you said she was laughing on Twitter talking about if you mad at me, just don't watch my battles. But she's literally just playing y'all. Y'all are in an abusive relationship. If you are a fan of 40 bars in 2025, you like to be beat on. You like getting your money taken. Just give me, instead of paying for the pay-per-view, just give your money to me. At least I put it towards the channel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe update the intro, maybe create an outro or something. This ain't it. But if I'm gonna keep the same energy for her, I gotta keep the same energy for somebody else too. Thumbs up the video, man. And I hate to have this conversation. Clean paper. Now look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I reached out to Clean. For an interview before he did the Hip Hop Is Real. And all, you know what I'm saying, before he went on whatever other platforms he'd been on talking about this situation for one of two reasons. First reason, I mean, from the Midwest. We don't have a lot of, you know what I'm saying, legends from the Midwest. We don't have, this is not the East Coast where we got 30, 40. It's not. So I'm reaching out to Clean Light because I know about certain situations that Clean has had where he's had to cancel battles and he's had some real life stuff going on. Like Shotgun Suge even said, there have been times when they was booked the battle where he had some real life excuses going on. So I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not jumping out the window on Clean. But then when I see Clean do an interview with Hip Hop Is Real, and he's saying he talked to someone of high importance, I think 40 gets the point. She deactivated her social media. She deactivated her social media because she didn't want to get fried. She didn't want to get the slander. She didn't want to be held accountable. She didn't want to be held accountable. But again, let somebody else choke in the battle. All in the spaces, all, you know what I'm saying, during interviews, talking about they trash, the nerve of you. But then again, like I said, we're getting back to clean paper. So you from the Midwest, so I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. Additionally, you're on 2 big Midwest cards coming up. You got the one in September, Sudden Death 6. Shout out to KD. And then they just made an announcement for you on Black Ice Cartel. And then here's the crazy part. So I hit you up trying to do the interview. You know what I'm saying? Life was lifing for like a week or so. So I got back to you. I got back to you last night. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you still trying to run this interview? Mind you, I hadn't seen the Hip Hop Is Real interview. I hadn't seen the other platform he had been on. You know, and again, this ain't the first time. This is not the first time I've heard this, and I'm not mad. How, you know what I'm saying? Your time, your energy, spend it how you want. Spend it how you want. But dog, respectfully, paying for interviews, why would I? I'm not paying for no interview, bro. And again, I get it. Get your money. I know that's how some of these platforms be, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at you for charging what you want to charge for an interview, but I'm not paying for no interview. First of all, I already interviewed you once. When you was up, when I was saying you a couple years ago, when I had you top 20 for Cody, it wasn't no problem getting you on the channel. But now we want to really, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing about Knowledge, when he do interviews, Knowledge is not going to have no pushback for you. He going to let you say the sky is blue. He going to let you say the water is red. Like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, he going to let you go off. He goes going to let you go. It's a platform, you know what I'm saying? He's not really doing an interview. He's asking questions. Whatever answer you give him, he's not questioning it. He's not second guessing it. But you know it's platforms that will, though. And again, these are league owners, people that have booked you, telling me that they want me to do interviews for their upcoming battles. Sudden Death 6. KD want me to work with his talent to do interviews. Black Ice Cartel just hit me up last weekend talking about, oh, they want me to do interviews. I said, y'all hosting any face-offs? I said, let's do some face-offs. If y'all ain't got no face-offs in person, let's do some face-offs. We can get that going. Black Ice reached out to me personally and said, hey, can you interview some of the battlers? For sure. For sure. I pay for it. Not I, said the pimp. I'm not pay for what? Why would, and this is all due respect, why would I pay for an interview with anybody when I've interviewed Hitman Holla? I don't care when the interview was. I don't care how it came about. The fact that I literally interviewed Hitman Holla and got 100,000 views, why would I pay for an interview with anybody? And the crazy part about it is he's not the first battler to try to say that he's going to charge for an interview. But also think about this, Clean. Also think about this, Clean. When shit was going on with you, I reached out to you personally. Now, I don't know, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, chase an ambulance, chase the story. I'm like, dog, what's good with you? You know what I'm saying? I sent you condolences. I was, you know what I'm saying, trying to be personable. But again, you're in the same You in the same breath as 40 bars. People saying you on drugs. People calling you a crackhead. Piper Boy Williams is frying y'all. Frying y'all. And this be the people that don't be outside. Don't come to events. Cooking y'all. Now, I would say this. Piper Boy, I've seen Piper Boy in person, so I ain't about to say he ain't going to roll up on events. But you know how it go. Niggas be talking to y'all filthy, greasy. And it just be the lack of accountability. Like, I saw your interview clean, and you didn't want to drop the name of the important person that you said that you said you had communicated with the URL and let them know that you wasn't going to make the battle. Why not call Shotgun Suge as well and let them know you're not going to make the battle? Apologize to Shotgun Suge for whatever reasoning. You said you had some music stuff going on. Okay, cool. I'm not about to sit here and say you wrong, but like when you're doing an interview like that, where people want to hear from you, we want to hear the details. This ain't snitching. This is about brand protection. This is about your legacy. And again, you got 2 more battles coming up in the Midwest. Do I expect you to show up for both of them? I do. I personally do. But at the same breath, I cannot sit here and be surprised if something happened. But I don't think you would do that to Black Ice Cartel 100%. I gotta believe. And again, that's crazy because again, like you didn't show up for a URL battle, but I know you're gonna show up for Black Ice Cartel. Like, I know you're gonna show up for Black Ice Cartel. Sudden Death 6. I'm hoping and I'm praying you show up for this battle for KD. But it's in the Midwest. You letting people play with your name and play with your legacy. And then you 250 million views or streamings. You got 250 million streams. Bro, that's Drake type numbers. You're like, hey Siri, what musical artist has the highest stream account? How many streams does Taylor Swift has? They said Taylor Swift is the most one. Swift is the most streamed act on Spotify, the most streamed female artist on Apple Music. On Spotify, she's the only female to amass 100 billion streams. The only artist to have received more than 250 million and 350 million in one day. Come on, Clean. Now you got people saying they don't like, y'all get into these situations where now people don't want to see y'all. And because people can't trust you. People think you just running off with deposits, just booking yourself and just running off with deposits. We understand that life happens. But again, when life happens, you have to have proper communication. Clean, you should have told them. You should have told them who it was. Did you talk to Nunu? Did you talk to Beasley? You didn't talk to Smack, because Smack acting like, you know what I'm saying, he ain't know nothing about it. He was highly frustrated, highly disappointed. Talking about he wanted deposit back. Saying we got to call it for what it is. Clean be no showing. Clean be taking deposits. And again, it's crazy because just a couple of years ago, when you was on that run, when you was battling A-Ward, people had you in that top 20 for Cody. You've had moments, you've had short bursts of runs in battle rap recently where people want to see you again. But this is nasty work. Again, like I said, you got a battle coming up with Black Ice Cartel. I believe you're going to show up for that. Black Ice Cartel does great business. You've had great showings on there, 2-on-2s, individual matchups. I believe you're going to show up for Black Ice. KD is dependent on you to show up for this card in St. Louis at the end of the month. He is dependent on you to show up for this battle at the end of the month. You giving a shot to a young guy out of East St. Louis. They said Smack and them should have known better. Come on, man. Like, again, you got people playing with your name and playing with your legacy. And I know you don't care. I know, you know what I'm saying? We get it. But if that shit stands, you can't continue to ask the battle rap community to support you. If he lose, he's going to get flamed by the media. Will he though? We're gonna keep it consistent again. Like if we're gonna cook the names like Rock Lee, who's up and coming, going through her own trials and tribulations and stuff, and we cooked her ass, you gotta cook 40 bars. You gotta cook clean. It's bruh. And y'all thought I was about to stop my great weekend to talk about this? Hell no. But I'll tell you one thing, what we are going to talk about, we definitely about to get into some predictions tonight when it comes to Bulletproof going down next Saturday in Houston. I will be in the building. I will be in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I get there Friday morning. I leave Tuesday morning. Oh, it's going to be a movie. Make sure y'all go back and watch that Coffee interview I did because it's doing numbers. It is. She's doing her. Anytime Coffee pull up on the channel, you know she's going to give us a great interview. You know she's going to be popping her shit. She's going to be giving you a reason to watch her. I'm mad at TBL. I can't even lie. Y'all dropped Calico and Rum Nitty interview, but we still waiting on Official and Coffee. And I know the way that Coffee talked in that interview, I know it went down when she did that interview. I know it went down when she did that face off with Official. That's the one I want to see. That's the one we want to see. You said Kitchen just don't care no more. Cap said he just running off with money. Cap said in live when he called Kitchen was in the background, just laughing and not taking it serious. Bro, y'all are doing this and wondering why people saying battle rap is dead, why battle rap is dying. The leagues. I mean, it's y'all money, y'all investment. I just sit back and like I say, man, y'all already know my motto. Wells Fargo, filing a claim. Wells Fargo, I'm filing a claim. But tonight, like I said, when we pull up tonight, we're gonna do predictions for Bulletproof. I'm gonna give the opportunity for some new up and coming battle rap media to pull up. So anybody that y'all want to see, if y'all want to see Sean from Impact the Culture, I know I was talking about my guy from all female battle rap content. I was talking to him about pulling up and doing a show with him. So if they want to pull up, Acito, he want to pull up, we can get it going, man. We can get it going. Like I said, tonight I might even, if y'all want to pull up, let's do some predictions. Let's have some fun. Let's get back to the actual sport of battle rap. And I swear to God, TBL, if y'all put 40 bars in that surprise battle, don't forget what she did for y'all on Massacre 6. Don't forget that. Never forget. Y'all be having amnesia and be so willing to forgive and all this other stuff. We got Hitman 21, Mook 30. Mook 30. First of all, has Hitman ever been 30? Has Hitman Holla ever been 30? And don't tell me you going off what you seen in the face-off because we already knew what that was going to be. If you've been watching Mook the last year, you kind of know he been chilling. He been, you know what I'm saying? He's had a turnaround. If you've been watching Hitman Holla his whole career, you know good and goddamn well he's gonna be an agitator. He's trying to get the views. He's gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna try to get it going. He's gonna talk with aggression. He's gonna talk with passion. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get emotional. But give me the emotional battle rapper that cares about the sport 10 times out of 10 before you give me the one who just show up and laugh after getting 30, laugh after saying 24 words in the 3-round battles. Oh no, we're gonna have some fun tonight. We definitely gonna have some fun tonight. It's bulletproof predictions tonight. Make sure y'all pull up 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my brother Deadass Talk. It's going to be a movie. I promise you. Please pull up. Again, if y'all wanna pull up on the stream, I'll let y'all give y'all predictions on whatever battle. You know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all get y'all little 30 seconds. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all want to have a quick debate? We can do that. But I'm excited about next weekend for sure. Think about getting on the grill when I'm in Houston too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Think about getting on the grill when I'm in Houston too. Bring my utensils to the Airbnb. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back in the morning. I'll be back tonight for Temperature Check Tuesdays, but I'll be back in the mornings. You know what I'm saying? Once I drop the kids off, it's battle rap. But y'all already know, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Make sure y'all thumb up the video on the way out, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Day ones, brand news. Make sure y'all share the like. Make sure y'all continue to subscribe. Again, if y'all interact with the channel, it helps the views. When you like the channel, it helps the views. It helps us get into the algorithm and stay into the algorithm. But again, I'm over the negativity right now. It's time to get ready for bulletproof. It's time to get ready for Summer Madness. Matter of fact, I'm trying to have a conversation with Anwar. That's who I'm about to text today. Anwar. I need to talk to Anwar about this Twerk versus Lux. Should I see if Anwar is available tonight? We'll see. We'll see what I can conjure up. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. We ain't just getting started. We been here.